All right, so dumbbells and a ball. Just your dumbbells in your hand to start with. Let's stand up nice and tall. Let's wake up the feet. So I want you to stand up tall, hands at your sides, and just rise on the toes and lower. Rise and lower, up and down. My apartment is all very, very hot today. I got the windows open, but I don't feel it. 4, 2, hold it up at the top, little prances, right heel down, then left. 1, then the other. Switch, switch. Really try to stretch across your toe joints. Feel the stretch maybe in the shin, the top of the ankle, maybe in the arch of the foot. 3, 2, 1. Let's keep the right foot lifted, so up on those right toes, and drill those toes into the floor. So little ankle circles. And circle in the other direction. Good, and then we'll switch sides. Left toes, circle them into the floor. Feel the ankle rolling around. And the other way. Good, last 2. And 1, beautiful. Bring those legs out, nice and wide. We're gonna take our hands high to the sky, fall down to the floor, softening the knees, stretch those hamstrings, bend the knees, roll it back up. So lift those arms high, and go up and over. Bend those knees, stretch, roll it back up. 2 more up, and all the way up and over. Bend the legs, stretch, roll it up. 1 more time, all the way up and over. Bend those knees deep, stretch them, and let's roll it up. Good, standing tall, legs are wide, shoulders up and back. 4, 3, 2, let's go forward today. Forward, up in front. And then again, let's go backward. 4, 3, 2, little step touch, go to the right, tapping the toe wide, right to left, letting those arms swing. Good, softening those knees. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Tap those toes back, reach that opposite arm forward. So if my left toe is going back, my left arm goes forward. And I want you to use that exhale, pull into that waistline. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Back to side to side. Let's bring those hands in, add in some rotation, little punch. Twist, twist. Let's find those ribs rotating around that spine. Bring the hand nice and close to the chest when it's not punching. Good, keep the punch, but turn the palm up. Palm up. Palm up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back center. Tap side to side. We're gonna change it to a lunge. Bend the left knee, right knee, left knee, right knee, side to side. Nice. Can you push those hips backward, lean forward? Let's find a stretch on the inner thigh. So hands can be on your hips. If they can touch the floor, let them touch the floor. Side to side. Good. I want you to take it to the right. Walk, put those dumbbells just down on the floor. Walk your hands to the right foot. And pivot, turn everything to the right. High runner's lunge today. Good. And from here, try to lift your bum up and down. So we're trying to stretch both legs and bend that front knee. So just go as high as you can. So if that's 2 inches, it's 2 inches. If it's all the way up, it's all the way up. Last two. Last one. Beautiful. From here, we pivot back to face the front. You're in that side lunge. Shift everything over to the left. Good. And pivot to that left wall. Knees and toes, hips, shoulders, everything to the left. Good. In that high runner's lunge, lifting your bum up and forward, up. And again, if it's only an inch, it's an inch. I want you to find that stretch in that hamstring of the left leg. 2, 1 more. Beautiful, pivoting back to the front. Again, you're in that lunge, left knee is bent. Come back center. If your feet are too wide, readjust them. Grab your dumbbells and roll it up. Standing tall. Nice, turn your legs out, grand pliés. Taking it straight down and up. Drop that tailbone, keep the chest lifted. Down and up. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3 more, 2, last time, take it back down to hold. Hold it low. Take those knees, rotate, open, 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 open. Good, 8, 7, make it come right from those glutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep it open, shifting to the left, to the right, left and right. Can we get a little lower? We're trying to get those thighs parallel to the floor. You got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center, pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, all the way up and down. We go up. Add those arms, front raises, palms are in. So think thumbs leading the way. Lift those arms as you squat. So as your bum lowers, your arms are lifting. Good, 4, 3, 2, hold it down, hold those arms up. Open those arms wide, hugging a tree, hug it in. Nice big bear hug. Weight down in your heels, across your baby toe, over to the ball of your big toe. Feel those ribs closing in. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, stretch the legs, up, lower, up. Arms to the side, lateral raise, out, out. You got it. Good, 4, 3, 2. Hold it down, hold those arms up, palms down, palms up, palms down, up, down, stay low. Can we soften our rib cage, right? Keep knitting those front ribs together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms to the sky, lift the hands up, stretch, and open it wide. Take it down, lift, down, lift. Lower those arms with control. Let's make sure they stop parallel to the floor and they're not drooping to the floor, but out, long, and wide. Good, we gotta do it. 3, 2, 1 more time. Bring it down. Whoo. Legs, take them out, rotate out. Open deeper, right? Squeezing right from the center of that bum cheek from your back pocket. Almost. 4, 3, 2, hold them open, pulse the glutes. Deeper, deeper, deeper. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up and down. Up and down. Good. 90 degrees. Get those arms up. Rhomboids, open wide. Close it in. Open wide. So we're going to plie and open wide. Close as we stretch tall. Try to keep those dumbbells, your wrists above your eyebrow. Good. 5, 4, 3. Good stuff. 2. One more. Good. Down. Woo, hold it low. Now, let's bring those forearms parallel to the floor. Reach it forward, pull it in, forward and in. Feel your scapula, your shoulder blade sliding down your back. Feel that pubic bone zipping up past your belly button. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Good. Little pulses, arms are out and in, just a couple inches. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out. Good. Bring those legs in parallel. Keep them a little wider than the hips. And again, we're going to fold forward. So stick that bum out. Let those hands dangle. And let's pull those elbows up. Row and down and lift. Can we pull that low belly inward and up? Soften those ribs. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage. Bend the arms. And up. And lift. We got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Beautiful. Stand tall. Squeeze your bum. Good. We're going to take it back. We're going to rotate. Do some shoulder rotator cuffs. So hanging again forward. Roll your shoulders back. Now pull your elbows to your rib cage. Not above it, but to your ribs. Check in with your hands. Let's make sure they're actually in line with your belly button. So knuckles are still pointing to the floor. As you exhale, lift your belly. Take your hands out to the side. And then inhale, return. So exhale, rotate those hands out and down. Good, and lift. You can soften those knees more, right? Keep the weight in the heels, across the ball of the foot. Rotate. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. One more time. Good. Release everything to the ground. Ooh, hang upside down, lift your tailbone a little higher. Take a nice big deep breath here and an exhale. Good, and then we're gonna roll it up on that next exhale. Scoop through the belly. Feel that tailbone dropping down. Allow for the weights to add that extra stretch through the ribs. Nice. Take it into a lunge. Right foot forward, left leg back. Good, square up your hips. Take it down and up. Down and up. Good. We got this. 4, 3, 2. Now let's take it back down. Hold it low. And let's pop that front heel up, down. Nice and slow today. Take it high. Up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We can do it. 3, 2, 1. Let's keep that ankle lifted. You're on toes at both feet. Stretch the legs, lower down. Stretch, lower, breathe. Exhale, lift into that waistline. 4, 3. Good, 2 more. Last one. Good, put that front heel down, transfer your weight forward. Good, left leg and arm up and down, both arms and that left leg. Can we turn that left thigh in a little bit? So you feel your thigh, your kneecap, the top of your foot facing the floor. Good, 2. And then we hold it up. The variation of a deadlift, very tiny one. Think of your right bum cheek. Squeeze it to stand tall. Try not to touch the floor. And then again, tip it over. Good, weight is in my right heel. Squeeze your right bum cheek, lift. My hands are stretched back beside my hips, so they're trying to stay higher than my bum, and lift. So as my torso tips, my arms move with it. Exhale, come up. Good, we can do 2 more here. And lift. And one more time. And up. Ooh, take a little rest. Shake it out, shake it out. Changing sides, left leg forward. Right leg back. Again, let's be on those right toes. Split squat, straight down, straight up. Down, and up. Listen to your back knee. If that leg needs to be a little straighter, stretch it out. Your weight is going predominantly through that left heel, front leg. Good, keep the head lifted on top of your chest. Chest on top of the pelvis. 4, 3, 2. Good, let's take it back down, hold. Again, nice and slow. Left heel, pop it up, down, up, down. We tuck that tail a little more, feel that zipper in the low belly. We got this. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, holding that foot lifted, both legs stretch, both legs come down. We got it. Woo. I hope you're sweating, I'm sweating. Good, up and down. You can do it 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good, down, drop the heel, push your weight forward. Arms and leg lift up and down. Again, rotate that thigh in, turn that right hip down to look at the floor. Up and up. Three left. 2. Holding it up there. We're going to go to that little mini deadlift. Squeeze your left bum cheek, stand tall. Tip it back over. Keep those arms in line with your bum. Exhale, squeeze the left bum cheek. Right, my hands are at my hips. And exhale. Five. Pull into the belly. Keep your spine long. Shoulders rolled back. Right, there's a little bit of work between the shoulder blades. We got 3 left. Two. And one more time. Up. Woo, shake it out. Shake it out. Good stuff. Let's come to the floor. Grab a drink of water first if you need it. And let's bring your squishy ball with you. Have it nearby. Good. So first thing, let's just work on our shoulder blades a little bit. So let's come to all fours. Let's do a scapular push-up. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips. Good. Feel your sit bones pulled back, your chest pulled forward, right? Watch that your belly, your ribs aren't sagging. Pull into that low belly. Lift a little bit. You're nice and supported through your lower back. From here, my shoulder blades squeeze together as if they're trying to touch. Squeeze a pencil. And then they're going to separate to drop the pencil. Squeeze that pencil between your shoulder blades. And then up. And pull it lower, not around your neck, not around your ears, but down toward, for the ladies, the latch of your bra. Gentlemen, think of your lowest ribs. Pinch the bottom of your scapula together. And up. Good. So it's just a little lower, right? Thinking bottom of that shoulder blade. Under the armpit. Baby finger side of the hand, the whole underside. Good. We'll do one more here. Good. Now this is a tricep push-up variation. Bring your hands forward. Don't worry, not a full push-up. We're not changing where our legs are. We're not changing our bum. Just bring your hands forward to your shoulders, or forward of your shoulders, I should say. And from here, you're going to drop your elbows down. Keep those elbows tight so the space between your elbows matches your shoulders, matches your wrists. From here, activate your tricep to push down to the hands and lift nice straight. Arms to lift the chest. Down, exhale. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push to lift. So it's like you're trying to push the floor away from you. If you want to make it harder, bring your hands a little closer to you so that your elbows are actually going under and up. Down and up. Good. We can do 5. 4 more. 3 more. 2. One more time. Good. Nice work. Grab that squishy ball. Let's put it in the back of our right knee. Let's bring the dumbbell to our left hand. So nice and simple. Think of your bird dog. We're going to hold that ball. Lift the leg back. Lift the arm forward. And bring them in. Exhale to lift. Inhale to return. Let's try to stretch that left elbow out. And roll your shoulders down away from your ears. 4. 3 more. Good. 2. 1 more. Lovely. Abduction, taking the leg and the arm out to the side. So exhale, pull it to the belly, brush wide, and return. Good, brush it out. And open. You got it. Good, 4 more. 3 more. 2. Is your head dropping? Bring it back up. 1 more. And in. Woo. Good. I'm turning around so you can see my other arm and I don't hit my counter. But other side. Put the ball on the left leg. Dumbbell in the right hand. Here we go. Exhale, lift them backward and forward. Make that nice straight line. Think of that leg lifting a little bit more from your inner thigh, right? The inside of that knee. Exhale, lift the belly. No sinking. 2. 1 more time. Good, abduction, taking it out to the side. Reach it wide. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, ribs close in. Exhale, reach. You can do it. Keep your tail lifted a little bit higher. All right, so we're not rounding. Fighting for that neutral pelvis. 3. 2 more. 1 more time. Good, rest. Whew. Take a moment. Take the ball out. Let's do a couple little shoulder rolls here. Good. Put the ball to the side. Come back to the first side. So dumbbell in the left hand. And let's take the right leg straight back behind us. We're going to keep the right leg on the floor for now. Okay? So hands under the shoulders, left knee under your hip, tailbone lifted high, right leg on the ground extended. So look at my bum for a second. What I want to make sure that we're not doing is this, right? That's me tucking my bum. My lower back feels nice and flat, and I can feel my right leg push into the ground, no problem, okay? But pull your sit bones back into the middle of the wall behind you. So now you have to activate your abdominals to lift them. And then you have to find the stretch in your thigh to keep your right foot pressing down. Taking the left hand back by your thigh, palm up. Exhale, lift the arm. Bring it back down. Exhale, lift the arm. Can you stretch that elbow more? Make sure you're not breaking at the wrist. Now lift and hold. Hold it there. Focus on that low belly, pulling up, away from the floor. Put on a pair of pants that are 3 sizes too small. Pull it in to zip it up. Good. Hold it up. Lift that leg now. Bend the elbow and extend triceps. Right leg is lifted in the air. Can we lift that leg so you can feel that right bum cheek squeezing hard? Keeping the belly, the ribs, pulling up and away from the ground. 5, 4, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more time, and in rest. Good. Take a moment, give yourself a little shoulder roll. We're going to turn it around. We don't have to physically turn around. I do. But left leg goes back. So again, check in. Do you naturally want to tuck? Because I do. Pull your sit bones back. Pull the belly up. Good. Right hand, palm to the ceiling, back by your thigh. And exhale, lift the belly. Lift that arm. And lift. Stretch through your elbows, stretch through your wrist. Focus on that belly lifting and then hold it up. And then pull into those abdominals. Inhale. Pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage, right? You're putting on a pair of pants, 3 sizes too small. Good, lift the left leg up, holding it high, squeezing that bum cheek. Bend the elbow and extend. Bend and extend. Reach. Good, 5, 4, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more time. Beautiful, bring it down. Good job, good job. Put those dumbbells on either side of your mat. Let's grab the squishy ball. And let's place it behind our rib cage. So sit on your bum. Place that ball right at your shoulder blades. And lay back. Good, so let's feel that hip, the pelvis nice and heavy on the ground. Your feet in line with those sit bones. Good, your hands are linked to support your head. Good, So think about your shoulder blade sliding underneath you so you can activate that armpit and feel like it's pulling forward. That will give you the support, the cradle, okay? Inhale, take the ribs up and over that ball. Take a moment to feel the stretch. And then exhale, pull into that pelvic floor, closing your rib cage in, which will pull you back up to look forward at your knees. Good, inhale. And exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, close those ribs to bring your chest forward. Good, I want you to imagine that there's a big giant medicine ball on your belly and you got to scoop to go up and around it. So exhale, that medicine ball is weighing down on you, scooping in the belly to you rounding up and over. And inhale back. And exhale. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Good. From here, let's roll the ball an inch lower. So it's just an inch lower on your ribs. And then from here, we're doing the exact same breath, but we're not going backward. We're going to stay here as your lowest point. Take a breath. Pelvic floor, waistline, ribcage, lift. And down. And exhale, lift. Can you think of your bum pushing into the floor? Your feet pushing into the floor. Exhale. Exhale, lift. Four. 3, 2. Hold it up high. Little tiny twist, twist to the left. And center. Think that you're trying to look to the outside of your hip. See the edge of your mat. Center. Stay lifted, trying to hover away from the ball. And twist. And twist. We can do it. Last one. Back to center. Take it all the way back over. Let those elbows fall open, nice and wide. Take a moment, finding a stretch in your chest, maybe extending your thoracic spine right at the top. Go ahead, gently lift the elbows. And then exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage, closing those ribs to lift yourself up. Let's grab onto the back of the legs and pull ourselves all the way up to seated. Good. Take the ball out for the moment. Come forward to the front edge of your mat, feet on the floor. We're going to use our arms to support us and work on those roll downs. So on Wednesday, I believe we started working on them at the end of class. So let's start a little bit earlier today, sitting tall. Exhale, scoop through your belly button, tucking the tail, rounding down onto your sacrum. Walk your hands down your legs. Keep scooping the belly so one vertebra at a time is going to the floor. Your arms are going to fully stretch at one point. Get that lower back to the ground. Keep the lower back on the ground as you lower your ribs. Your hands will go up, head down, arms back. Good. Walk your feet just a little bit closer so that the balls of your feet are grounded. Inhale to lift those arms, nod the chin. Grab onto the back of those legs as soon as you can. Tuck your tail. Tuck your tail, tuck your tail, tuck your tail. Biceps pulling you up. Walk your hands forward. Walk them forward, walk them forward. Lengthen and lift tall at the top. Good. Exhale, scoop through that belly. Hands go to the back of the leg. Using those arms as a guide, as support. Keep scooping. Keep walking those hands down, right? Then our arms are fully stretched to leave the legs so they lift up as our head comes to the floor. Inhale, lifting those arms, nodding the chin. Exhale, scooping head, chest, and shoulders. Now tuck your tail to grab onto the back of those legs and keep pulling yourself up, pulling yourself up, pulling yourself up, grabbing the legs to lengthen the spine. Good. Exhale, scooping, rolling it backward. Use those hands as support. I want you to roll back just so that the sacrum is down. Pause there. Use those hands to support you. Roll it back up, keeping the rounded spine. And then roll it back down, getting the sacrum back to the floor. And lift. Rounded spine. My tail and my head continuously tucked, keeping that nice C curve or that bowl shape. Press your feet into the ground. Exhale, back up. And rolling it all the way to the ground this time, all the way down. Walk those hands down. And then release it. Stretch the legs out, stretch your hands out. Push flex the feet, flex the hands. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it, and rest. Good. From here, bend those knees. Pull the right leg into the chest, give it a little hug. And a little hug. And one more. Good. Change legs. And a little hug. One more. Let it go. Lovely. Take that ball, let's place it between the inner thighs. Let's go into our bridges. So heels in line with the sit bones, hands pressing to the floor beside us. Open that collarbone. Squeeze the inner thighs. Take a nice big breath in. And exhale, pull into the pelvic floor. Waistline, ribcage, tuck the tail, pressing your bum high. Big breath in at the top. And exhale, rolling it all the way down. Drop those sit bones. Inhale. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, ribcage, then tuck. Push those knees forward over your big toes. Feel that bum try to slide up the back of your lower legs. And then exhale, roll it all the way back and down. Good. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, ribcage, tuck the tail, peeling and pushing your bum high. And exhale, rolling down. Good. Lift your hands to the ceiling, palms face in. Exhale, pelvic curl. Peeling to lift. Good. Roll it back down. Good. One more time, roll it up, and let's stay at the top. Holding it high. Toes are spread wide. I want you to lift your heels up and lower. Lift the heels, lower. Lift, lower. Squeeze that ball. Squeeze that pillow or that yoga block, whatever you've got between your legs. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Fold at the hip creases, lower your bum, back up. Halfway down, back up. Squeeze your ankles toward each other. Squeeze your big toes toward each other. 5, 4, 3, 2. One more time. And down. Ooh. Nice work. Let's grab that ball. Place it underneath your bum. Again, your dumbbells are nearby if you want them. We're not going to start with them quite yet. I want you to feel your pelvis heavy on that ball. Let's pull the right leg back in. Slide the left leg out as far as it will go. Push that left leg down toward the floor as we hug the right one in. Take some nice deep breaths here. Opening up those hips. Good. Slowly bring it down. Right foot to the floor. Left leg will come into the chest. Slide the right leg out nice and long. And again, start to push that right leg into the ground. Good, and release it. Bring both legs up, and let's find tabletop. So our sit bones, again, if you need to, it's been a while, let's touch those sit bones. Let's notice where they are. Are they pointing up, or can we make them point forward toward the baseboard? So slightly down. That's why I say your bum is reaching over the ball. Good. From here, strong arms, press them into the ground. I want you to open up that collarbone first. So again, if you want to make that challenge and you grab your weights all the time, that is great. But I want you to actually challenge yourself here by pushing your arms into the floor as strong as you possibly can, feeling how wide your collarbone can go. Flex the feet for me today. And exhale, pull into that pelvic floor, right leg goes down. And back up, press those arms heavy into the ground. And exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, ribs are lifting. Let's change the legs to pointed feet. Same exercise. Exhale. Feel those ribs pressing down. Oh, I lost my arms. Let's press those arms nice and strong. Good, 2. One more time. Good. From here, stretch your legs up. Flex the feet. Find the stretch behind the back of the legs. Point the toes, stretch and flex. Point, flex. Point, flex. Good. Again, check out your hip bones. Where are they pointing? Good. Feel those ribs knitting together. Flex feet, scissors. Right leg goes down. Back up. Now don't lose those suspenders. Keep that left one reaching in toward the rib cage. So that means the leg won't be able to lower. It won't be able to touch the floor. Right? Because we're stretched for the knee. And if we arch the back, that's the only way you can touch the ground. We're not arching the back. Good. Change it to pointed feet. Stretch long through the ankle. Two. One more. Beautiful. Bring those legs in. Give them a hug. And we're going to stay here. Readjust your ball if you need to. And let's grab those weights. Press your hands to the sky. Legs back up. Good. Single leg stretch. Exhale. Reach the right leg out. Bring it in. And left leg. Squeeze those inner thighs. Squeeze that center line of the body as your leg is extending. Feel those ribs cinching in. We'll add in the opposite arm. Reach it back. And right arm. And reach. And reach. Good. Back up. Both legs squeeze them together. And exhale, reach out. Good. Let's pull through the pelvic floor. Sink that belly button down. Good. If we want both arms, move as well. And back in. Rib cage is heavy. Belly is sinking. Good. Let's go for 4 more. Unless you want to challenge yourself and would take it out, this is your last one. Everyone else is 4. Hold it. Exhale, breathe. Hold it. Exhale, breathe out. One more big breath. Exhale. Everybody's coming in. And resting. Yeah, just a little challenge for you. Place those dumbbells down. Let's take ourselves up and off the ball. Good. Want to go to a supine twist before we change our position, so we're still on our back. Arms out to the side, legs up, tabletop. Squeezing those inner thighs together. Feel your ribs nice and heavy. Inhale over to the right. Exhale, pull those legs back through center. Inhale to the left. And exhale back through center. Let's keep those big toes and knees touching. Let's make sure the legs don't slide. All right? So really feel that right hip leaving the ground. Let's go one more each side. Good stuff. Bring it down. Lovely. Let's roll over. Come up onto our hands. So let's go into some plank work. This way. So give yourself a couple of shoulder rolls, little wrist circles to prep. And we'll get some rotation happening in our planks today. So let's start to the forearms. Pulling your chest forward so your nose is by your thumbs. Stretch one leg back. And when you're ready, the other leg will go back. And again, get your nose over your thumbs, your bum in line with your shoulders. Take your feet a little bit wider than your hips. And we're going to go right hip, left hip, right hip, left hip. You're going to keep readjusting your feet so you're walking from one side to the other. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center, lower the knees. Take a little rest. Take a moment. Breathe. Good. This time on straight arms. So stretch those hands out. Pull yourself forward up onto your hands. Take one leg back. Other leg back. Full plank up on extended arms. Take your left foot, touch the outside of your mat. Bring it in. Right foot outside of your mat. Bring it in. Touch. Breathe. Lift that low belly. Remember, you're putting on those pants that are 3 sizes too small. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Lower those knees. Take a little rest. Good. Now, this one's going to be a little bit harder. Instead of just doing what we deem at mountain climbers or pulling our knee into our chest, we're going to do what I call leg swipes. So we're going to pull the right leg to the right arm, but swipe it across to the left arm before it returns. Okay, so again, straight arms. Let's pull ourselves forward. Bring ourselves up, full plank. So the right knee comes to the right elbow, swipe it across to the left, and take it back. Other leg, left side, cross to the right, back, and across, up and across. Now pull your chest forward, keep your eyes up once you've got the pattern with the legs. And breathe out. Breathe out. You're lifting the belly out of the way. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Lower those knees and rest. Good work. Very nice. Good. Let's take it back to a plank on our forearms. The wrists get a break, but not our abs. Pull ourselves forward. Lift one knee at a time up off the ground. Now from here, both knees touch the floor and lift. Touch and lift. Can you open up your collarbone? Can you pull in deeper through those low abdominals? Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Lovely. Down, rest on your belly. Oh. Nice. Good. We're going to stay on our abdominals, on our belly, and do some basic back extensions. So let's pull our hands back by our hips. Good. Nose is going to look at the floor. Open up the collarbone, stretch those arms back for your hips, squeezing those legs together, tops of the feet, tops of the knees down into the mat. Take a nice big breath in, and exhale, pull into your pelvic floor. Waistline, rib cage to pull the chest forward, to lift the head, the chest, and those hands reach back. Inhale, come down. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, pulling the chest up. So feel the work between the shoulder blades, underneath those ribs, and down. And exhale. And back down. Stretch the wrists, stretch the elbows. Watch your feet. Don't let them roll out. Don't let them roll in. That's for myself just as well. 2 more. And down. Take a little rest. Drop your ear, right ear down. Good. Lovely. From here, stack one hand on top of the other, forehead to your hands. Let's tuck the tail and reach both legs back behind us, so both legs hovering. Squeeze them as tight as you can. And let's do little flutters. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Lift that low belly up and away. Imagine I can slide a piece of paper underneath your belly and under your ribs when you breathe out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold those legs high. A little bit higher so you can feel your bum cheeks squeeze. A little bit higher so you make sure it's still the bum cheeks. And down, rest. Good work. From here, let's take those arms out to a T, out to the left and right. And we're going to do our back extension again, lifting those arms with the chest straight up and down. So tuck your tail. And exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage, chest, eyes, arm, and down. And exhale. And let's keep feeling your scapula. We're sliding down into your back pockets. 2. One more time. Up, holding it up. Tuck your tail. Stretch those arms wide. Feel your scapula extending out wide across your rib cage. Feel the collarbone nice and wide, and keep breathing to feel those ribs cinch in and hover, right? Keep trying to slide that piece of paper under your ribs. 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Good. Nice, push it back, child's pose. Let's curl those toes under as we sink back. Good, walk your hands over toward the right side. Find that stretch on the left side body. Good, bring it back to center. Let's go to the other side, reaching for the left side of your mat. Good, bringing it back to center. Coming up, let's bring the right leg forward into your lunge. Good, take a moment here, hands on the floor, feel your hips sinking forward. Good. Both hands are going to go to the inside of the leg. Curl the left toes under to lift that left knee. And let's take a spiral today into the right. Lifting that right hand high. Finding that stretch in your glute. Opening up the chest. Relaxing the shoulders. Good, we'll bring it back down. And let's gently pull our hips back. Take a moment, find that stretch in the underside of that right leg and that hamstring. Try to lift your tail higher to the ceiling. Good, let's release it. And change sides. So again, take that moment as you step forward to allow those hips to relax and sink into this position. Good, both hands on the inside. Let's curl the right knee, toes under to lift that right knee, and spiral into the left. Keep that bum down to find that stretch in your glute. A spiral in the rib cage. One more big breath. And bring it back center. And lower that knee. Let's shift backward to find that stretch in the hamstring. Nice work. Let's release it. Find our downward dog. Walk on the spot. And then sink those heels down as we walk our hands back to our feet. Taking a moment to hang upside down. Check in, make sure the feet are hip distance apart. And rolling it up. Looping through those abdominals. Dropping the tailbone. Stacking the rib cage and the head on top. We'll finish with a big breath high to the sky. Inhale, reach. And out. One more time, all the way up. And out. Shake out your arms. Shake out your legs. Give it a nice little wiggle. I love it. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Thanks, love. Have a good weekend. Ciao.